You join me with someone's Temu mistake. And I suppose you can now say it's my Temu mistake because I bought this from that person. But I haven't ever bought anything off Temu. I do buy from AliExpress regularly, but old computer stuff, not crap. And this really is crap. Let's first take a look at what is inside here. Got this label here, which says it is from Shenzhen Zhengzhou Technology Co. Their location is not even in Shenzhen. No, it is in Shenzhen, and it's the model A1. A1? Is that like a Sony Alpha? No, far from it. What you get in here is a lanyard, a short USB-C cable, a manual, and then the main attraction, which is the camera. This one being black, but they come in all colors here. Pink, white. Alright. This one is the black one. And right off the bat, we see it advertises as being 4K. It's not. And down here, I'll see if I can get a better picture of this on screen. It says 50 megapixel. Right. Interestingly, it does have a sensor at the back and one at the front, but more on that later. Switch it on, and you are presented with this. Let me just move this like so. It's very blown out. It's a little bit more blown out on the video. There we go. Menu, which gives you camera, video, game, which I haven't tried, music player, haven't tried, that haven't tried, don't know what this is. Here you can review the photos you took. It does have internal memory. You can take pictures on them, but you'll never get it off. I've never found a way to get it off. And settings. So if we go into settings, I have it moved down to 1 megapixel. It will go up to 44, so not the full 50, but that's not really your problem. And if we go to the video settings, we can have VGA, 720p or Full HD. So not the 4K it was promising. And that really is pretty much all you can say about this camera. It does have a flash, so if we go to photo mode, you can see the lovely countertop there. If I switch on flash, it's just an LED that it switches on. Yeah, it's not very bright. And you can actually use the rear camera. You see the rear camera. It claims to have 8 times digital zoom, but that is pointless. Because in actual fact, I'm not making this up. This thing has what is known as a VGA sensor. 0.3 megapixel, which it then upsamples to the claimed 50. It does have USB-C, I'll give it that, a micro SD, but that is pretty much it. When you switch it off, it just says buy. So how much did I pay for this camera? Well, I saw it advertised on Yaga for about 300 Rand. And when the seller made me a very cool offer of 269, nice, went one, I just said accept and thought, what the heck. It turns out this is actually what these cameras go for on Temu. They use the exact same wording there, retro CCD lightweight portable camera. Actually, it looks like here I would have gotten it on Temu for a little cheaper, but there is import taxes and all that. What blew me away was the reviews this got on Temu, saying it's a camera that exceeded my expectations. Photos are of exceptionally high quality with vibrant and realistic colors. 100 out of 100. Best purchase from Temu. It works perfectly. Right. The camera claims to be has professional optical lens making images clearer. 50 million pixels, clear and visible image quality, excellent sensitivity. If by that they mean high dynamic range, Yeah. So what does the images this camera takes actually look like? You can see that by just looking at this image, which was claimed to be shot in 3 megapixels. Here is an indoor image I shot with the flash. This image is a 44 megapixel image, but I mean, it's a VGA image. No matter how much interpolation or resizing you do, you're not going to increase the image quality. Let's take a look through some of the images that I have taken with this camera, and they're absolutely disappointing, with no dynamic range, absolutely no clarity. It's worthless. And these outdoor images was taken on a beautiful day, blue skies, white clouds, and you can see as soon as you start to get the ground into the range of the camera, then the sky is blown out. And when you get the sky in, you get the horizon blown out. So it really is just so disappointing. If we look at a video shot in full HD, it's not 30 frames per second. And well, have a look. There was a plane flying towards me, and I took this video off the back of my mountain bike. You know, actually, I was wrong about the resolution of the image sensor in this camera. Despite it claiming to go up to 4K video and 50 megapixel images, the actual image resolution that this camera captures is 0.1 megapixel. That's right, this captures video in the same resolution as my first phone camera took images. That was a Nokia 7250i. So to demonstrate that, here is a image that I took of a bovine type creature. So this image is at around 2.7 megapixel, 1920 by 1440. I then scaled it down to CIF resolution, which comes out to 352 by 264. And then I scaled it back up again to the full 2.7 megapixel. And if you compare it side by side with the original image the camera took, you can't see the difference. That means that there was no loss in resizing it down to CIF format or 0.1 megapixel, which confirms that this camera is using a 0.1 megapixel sensor. And I'll show you some pictures that I've taken with my Nokia 7250i. I got that phone back in 2003. I'd argue that it actually takes better pictures. So what alternatives is there then if you really need to buy a camera in this price range? Well, I have even recorded a few videos on this channel with this device. A very cheap smartphone, but make sure a lot of them do use interpolated cameras. The one that I have found that actually shoots in 5 megapixel as claimed on the back and takes true full HD videos is the Vodacom Kicker 5 Plus 4G. Yes, that's one hell of a name. But I have taken this camera for a ride, and the images, while not great, it is actually true 5 megapixels. Yeah, it's a plastic lens, and at this price point, the dynamic range is going to be horrible. I don't even think these image sensors are good for security cameras because they just can't handle the normal dynamic range you find in a scene. But it cost me less, almost a third of what this Temu camera cost me. It can make calls, it's 4G, and it actually has a true 5 megapixel sensor. So that's it for now. If you want to see me waste more money on crap, then be sure to check out the next video.